Princess Diana and Michael Jackson, two of the most celebrated and scrutinized figures of their time, shared a secret bond that shocked the world. Behind the glamorous smiles and relentless media attention there were 3 a.m., phone calls and whispered conversations, where they found solace in their mutual understanding of the suffocating pressures of fame. In a surprising revelation, King Charles broke his silence, sharing the untold story of this secret friendship, declaring, "I'm exposing everything." Along with shocking revelations, this story unveils what really happened during those late-night calls and explores how this connection impacted Diana, Michael, and even the royal family. The truth might be more surprising than you imagine. The unexpected revelation by Charles the World stood still when King Charles uttered the words, "I'm exposing everything," breaking decades of silence about the bond shared between Princess Diana and Michael Jackson. This connection was built on late-night confessions, unspoken struggles, and a mutual understanding of life under relentless spotlights. According to Charles, their friendship wasn't superficial or fleeting, it was deep, sparking jealousy among those closest to Diana. Michael Jackson once said that Diana was the only person in the world who truly understood the loneliness and pressure of his existence. Both were global icons living in gilded cages, with every move analyzed by a relentless media machine. In the chaos, they found comfort in each other, often through 3 a.m. calls where they shared their fears, frustrations, and deepest dreams. These whispered conversations weren't just an escape from their high-profile lives, they were a true refuge. As Diana navigated the emotional challenges of royal life, she found in Michael a kindred spirit who didn't judge her but simply listened. In return, Michael valued Diana's empathy, describing her as one of the few people who saw the man behind the music. Charles admitted that these intimate exchanges left him uneasy, suggesting they caused tension within the royal household. The revelation didn't end there. Diana's sons, Prince William and Prince Harry, were thrilled at the idea of meeting the King of Pop after hearing about their mother's admiration for him. A meeting was being planned, but Charles reportedly intervened, citing the controversies surrounding Jackson at the time. This decision, coupled with the growing bond between Diana and Michael, fueled rumors of jealousy within royal circles. Charles's choice to finally clarify this relationship only deepened its mystery. Reflecting on the past, he acknowledged it wasn't just friendship, it was a connection they both desperately needed. The unique friendship of Michael and Diana, Michael Jackson and Princess Diana, shared an extraordinary connection that began with a single meeting but quickly evolved into a deeply personal friendship. The People's Princess was no stranger to the relentless glare of media attention, and the same was true for the King of Pop. When the two met during Jackson's Bad Tour concert at Wembley Stadium in 1988, the connection was instant. Diana, already a fan of Jackson's music, revealed during this first meeting that one of her favorite songs was Dirty Diana. Fearing it might be inappropriate, Jackson had removed the song from the setlist in her honor. To his surprise, Diana playfully asked him to sing it, revealing a side of her that few knew. Despite meeting in person only once, their bond endured. Diana's grace and vulnerability left an indelible mark on Michael, and their conversations became a refuge for both. They shared a mutual distrust of the media and lamented how their personal lives were splashed across headlines. A former security guard of Jackson once claimed that Michael saw Diana as his ideal wife, someone who truly understood his world. Meanwhile, Diana found in Michael a confidant who shared her struggles. Michael often spoke of Diana with deep admiration, recalling how she would wake him in the middle of the night to talk about her sons, William and Harry, or her humanitarian work. Inspired by Diana's approach, Michael channeled his fame into charity work, raising millions for causes close to her heart. Their bond, built on mutual understanding and empathy, transcended their individual struggles. It was a rare and genuine friendship that defied expectations. The loss of Diana and Michael's grief when news of Diana's tragic death on August 31, 1997, reached Michael, he was devastated. It was reported that upon hearing the news he broke down, overwhelmed by the weight of the loss. Diana's premature death in a car accident left a profound void in Michael's heart. Months after her death, during his HI Story World Tour in 1997, Michael paid tribute to Diana in a deeply moving gesture. He dedicated the song Gone Too Soon to her, a poignant poem originally written in memory of his friend Ryan White, a young AIDS victim. This tribute underscored the lasting impact Diana had on Michael's life and the depth of their friendship. Through his words and music, he honored her legacy as the people's princess, a woman whose compassion and kindness touched millions, including Michael himself. Their connection, though cut short, remains one of the most extraordinary bonds in the history of celebrity relationships, a friendship rooted in shared struggles, mutual respect, and the profound human need for understanding. The passing years since Princess Diana's death have offered new perspectives on her life. King Charles has frequently reflected on her legacy, especially in light of the connections and relationships she cultivated. One of the most surprising revelations he acknowledged was her unlikely friendship with Michael Jackson, a bond that highlighted Diana's remarkable ability to transcend social barriers and connect with people from all walks of life. Celebrated for her compassion and vulnerability, Diana was a pioneer within the monarchy. Her empathy and human warmth toward marginalized groups brought a relatable and humane face to an institution historically seen as stoic. She openly championed causes such as AIDS awareness and the fight against homelessness, engaging directly with people often shunned by society. These actions cemented her image as the people's princess, someone who redefined what it meant to be royalty in the modern era. Similarly, Michael Jackson, the global king of pop, used his fame for philanthropy, often advocating for children and the underprivileged. It was through this shared commitment to leveraging their public personas for good that Diana and Michael's paths crossed. Charles later recognized their connection as an example of Diana's unique ability to form relationships that defied convention. Michael described Diana as a true angel, emphasizing her ability to relate to people, including himself, on a deeply human level. Their conversations frequently touched on the pressures they faced, their dreams for a better future, and their hopes for finding peace amid chaos. These exchanges provided both Diana and Michael with a rare sense of normalcy and understanding in an otherwise tumultuous existence. Charles, who initially seemed distant from Diana's unconventional relationships, came to appreciate how these friendships highlighted her emotional intelligence and compassion, which endeared her to so many. As Charles observed, Diana's legacy goes beyond her public image. It lies in her capacity to connect deeply with individuals and causes that mattered to her. Her relationship with Michael Jackson stands as lasting proof of this, showcasing her innate gift for finding common ground in the most unexpected places. Diana was a connector, a nurturer, and an icon of empathy. The revelations about her friendship with Michael, their shared struggles, and mutual admiration contributed to the multifaceted image of Diana not just as royalty, but as a profoundly relatable human being. Reflecting on Diana's life, Charles reportedly expressed admiration for her ability to bridge worlds that rarely intersected. Her bond with Michael Jackson symbolized this talent, adding yet another layer to her enduring legacy. Diana reminded the world that her influence extended far beyond her royal title. She was a unifier, a healer, and a beacon of compassion in an often unforgiving world.